The Battle of Kosovo Palj, fought on June 28, 1389, was a crucial and symbolically rich encounter between the Christian Balkan forces led by Serbian Prince Lazar Hrebeljanović and the expanding Ottoman Empire under Sultan Murad I. The confrontation occurred on the vast Kosovo plain, a strategically significant area near the town of Pristina, and was part of the wider Ottoman campaign to dominate the Balkans, which had already seen major successes in Thrace, Macedonia, and parts of Bulgaria and Albania. Prince Lazar, aware of the growing threat posed by the Ottomans, managed to organize a coalition of Christian forces, despite the political fragmentation of the Balkans at the time. His army included not only Serbs from his own domain of Moravian Serbia but also Bosnian troops sent by King Tvrtko I, likely commanded by the noble Vlatko Vukovic, as well as auxiliary forces from Albania and possibly Hungary and Wallachia. The Ottomans, for their part, fielded a large and diverse army drawn from across their domains, including elite janissaries, Sipahi cavalry, Azap irregulars, and contingents from their vassals in Anatolia and the Balkans, such as Bulgarians and Christian nobles who had submitted to Ottoman rule. The battle began early in the morning, probably around sunrise, and was initially dominated by the Serbian heavy cavalry, which launched a powerful charge against the Ottoman left wing. This attack caused significant confusion and threatened to break through the Ottoman lines. However, the Ottomans were able to stabilize the situation through disciplined resistance by the janissaries and effective leadership from Murad's sons, Bayezid and Yakub, each commanding different parts of the army. A major turning point came when Bayezid launched a fierce counterattack with his Anatolian cavalry, pushing back the Serbian center and right. The battlefield was chaotic and bloody, with intense hand-to-hand combat that lasted for hours under the summer sun. One of the most dramatic and legendary moments of the battle occurred when a Serbian knight, most commonly identified in legend as Miloš Obilić, allegedly penetrated the Ottoman camp under the pretense of desertion or delivering a message and assassinated Sultan Murad I. While the exact details remain uncertain, Ottoman sources suggest the Sultan may have been inspecting the battlefield when he was attacked. Murad did die during the battle, making him the only Ottoman ruler ever killed in combat. Following Murad's death, Bayezid acted with brutal decisiveness. He had his brother Yakub strangled to prevent a potential civil war and immediately assumed command of the army. Despite losing their leader, the Ottomans maintained cohesion and continued to press the attack. On the Serbian side, the loss of momentum, combined with mounting casualties and the eventual collapse of their central lines, led to a general retreat or destruction of their forces. Prince Lazar was captured, likely during or shortly after the battle, and executed by the Ottomans. Some sources say he was given a chance to submit and refused, while others claim he was executed as retaliation for Murad's death. The battlefield was strewn with the bodies of nobles and knights from both sides, with the Serbian aristocracy suffering particularly heavy losses, which would have long-lasting effects on the political stability and military capability of Serbia in the years to follow. In military terms, the Battle of Kosovo Palj ended in a costly and indecisive stalemate. Both armies suffered immense losses, and neither side could claim a clear tactical victory. However, strategically, the Ottomans emerged as the long-term winners. The Serbian state, deprived of its leadership and weakened by internal divisions, gradually fell under Ottoman influence. Some Serbian lords became Ottoman vassals, while others fled or submitted later under military pressure. Within a few decades, the Ottomans had consolidated their power over much of the Central Balkans. Yet the impact of the battle extended far beyond its immediate consequences. In Serbian national memory, it became a foundational myth, woven into epic poetry and religious narrative. Prince Lazar was portrayed as a martyr who chose a heavenly kingdom over an earthly one, allegedly after receiving a prophetic vision the night before the battle. Miloš Obilić became a legendary hero and symbol of self-sacrifice, while the field of Kosovo itself became sanctified ground. Over the centuries, the battle was invoked repeatedly in religious ceremonies, nationalist movements, and political rhetoric, especially during the 19th-century Serbian national revival and again during the Yugoslav conflicts of the late 20th century. The date of the battle, June 28, St. Vitus Day or Vidovdan, became a national day of remembrance for Serbia and was linked to other historical turning points, including the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand in 1914, Thus, the Battle of Kosovo Pulj was not merely a military engagement but a defining moment of cultural identity, martyrdom, and the enduring struggle between Christian Europe and the advancing Ottoman Empire.